What's going on, guys? This is going to be a very quick and simple custom video. I don't have a lot of time to film this week because I'm super behind on customer orders, but for these I'm doing a backwards themed Air Force One. Obviously I'm taking inspiration from the Travis Scott Jordan 1s that dropped earlier this year. I've had this idea in my head for a while, but I never got around to making the video. But here's the design that I put together. These are size 11, so if you want to buy this exact pair, message me on Instagram at SneakersSniperCustoms. I gotta give a big shout out to my friend Logan. He's the one that sent me beats for this week's video, so if anyone needs beats, his information will be in the description. Anyways, let's get started with the video.
So first we gotta prep the shoe. Using an X-Acto knife, I'm gonna remove the leather swoosh from the shoe so I have a smooth surface to paint on. To remove the threads, I use some tweezers. This is by far my least favorite step on any custom because it's so time consuming and a lot of the threads don't come out easily. Once I got all the threads off, I noticed that there was some glue underneath, so to remove that I used some acetone. The acetone will also prep the leather for paint. We'll also need to take out the laces before we put down any paint. I don't have a ruler, I only have a meter stick, but I'm going to measure to see how long the swoosh stencil needs to be so I can make the correct size. I'll make a full tutorial on making stencils in the future. So I got my swoosh stencil cut, which it's kind of hard to see on camera, but I'm going to remove the area of the stencil that I want to paint black and then apply some transfer paper. Once I have it positioned correctly, I can peel back the transfer paper and the stencil should stick to the shoe. Now I'm going to apply pressure along the edges and use some heat to make sure that no paint leaks under the stencil. Since I'm going to paint with my airbrush, it's really important to tape off every part of the shoe that I don't want paint on to prevent overspray. To save time and tape, you can use a plastic bag and tape it around the shoe, and that'll work fine. The airbrush I'm using is called a master airbrush, and for the paint I mix Angelus black with some Angelus 2 thin. For the most part, the swoosh came out pretty good. I'll have to do some touch-ups on it later, but first I'm going to repeat the same process to paint on the backwards Just Do It logo. Using some white Angelus paint, I'm going to go in and do some touch-ups anywhere that the paint leaked. So here's the final product. I think it came out really nicely and it turned out exactly how I drew it up on Photoshop, so I'm pretty happy with it. Now all that's left to do is lace them up and spray them with a matte finish to protect and seal the paint. Let me know what you guys think about this custom in the comment section below and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. That's a wrap for this week's custom, so I'll see you guys next week.